This is the city that changed its destiny by staging its own transformation. Larger than life is what Oklahoma City has become, and it's the opportunity here for the taking. A stellar standard of living and a spirit that says, go for it. The urban reinvention that began in the 1990s changed the landscape and set the stage for 2008 when the Oklahoma City Thunder flew out of the gate and took this city with it.
Here's your story, let's begin. The water's fine, come on, dive in. The future's here, it's right before your eyes.
The revitalization downtown sparked a resurgence across the urban core and beyond, where districts by the dozen are bringing neighborhoods back to life as the whole city continues its outsized rise. Arriving are people and families from across the U.S. and the globe. Biotech scientists, aerospace engineers, entrepreneurs. Add natives whose careers are blossoming here, plus expatriates returning in droves, and you can feel the surge. The first glimmer of a renaissance appeared here. The historic warehouse district turned entertainment mecca, Bricktown. And today, it's a 24/7 attraction. Midtown packs the thrill of living in a dynamic destination with shops and one-of-a-kind haunts where lifestyles and budgets run the gamut. The Plaza District and the Paseo are creative hubs and home base, neighbors to other corners of the core, and all-around hotbeds of local cool, all making urban housing a magnet for millennials and baby boomers alike. Soaring architecture and culture define the downtown district, starting with the sleek Devon Energy campus. Its public spaces and civic spirit are larger-than-life hallmarks. Neighbors include myriad botanical gardens, where many locals celebrate the seasons in an urban island of escape. Other neighbors include a spectacular museum of art and a modern museum hotel whose galleries never close. Jazz and ballet infuse the city's DNA, thanks to the world-famous ballerina who founded today's rising Oklahoma City Ballet, and thanks to the cradle of jazz that inspires modern musicians and echoes through a born-again deep deuce. People throng to the Asian district, widely touted as a culinary capital that reflects a diverse Asian population. The Capitol Hill District is a vibrant center of Latino cultures. And the Oklahoma City National Memorial Museum stands as a soulful symbol of our common ground as Americans and global citizens. Also host of a top-rated national marathon. On a river that rivals Cinderella for rags to riches magic, the Boathouse District's Whitewater Complex arrived with a roar. So to this U.S. Olympic training site, elite rowing venue, recreation zone, and island of prized architecture, add rapids. Surrounding the urban core are vibrant communities and countless amenities. Lakes, parks, trails, a standout zoo, world-class museums of art, science, natural history, state history, and unexpected jewels. Sports is an obsession beyond the Thunder. Recreation indoors ranges from skydiving to shopping. The pursuit of fashion, self-expression, and all things local. Even Vogue was impressed, featuring OKC as one of 3 locales where the flyover city idea just doesn't fly. It's one of a string of national accolades for this ambitious metropolis. Considerable acclaim comes with housing prices that headline OKC's low cost of living, where prices in general stretch the paycheck. As one 9-year-old Long Beach transplant put it, it's easy to be rich here. Plus, we're lucky enough to lack many trials of urban life, so it's notably easy to live here. With certified sunny skies, 4 seasons, and easy commutes comes the time to enjoy every day. But enjoying life starts with a fulfilling profession. And if your calling is bioscience, you're in luck. Oklahoma City is home to a stellar bioscience sector. Meet the man who's orchestrating an awakening across the industry globally.
I've had several occasions where I travel across the country and I sit down and talk about Oklahoma Medical Research Foundation or even the biotech cluster here in Oklahoma City. People in the East and West Coast who are oblivious to what's happening here, not because of the quality of the research, but because of the lack of focus in the middle part of the country. And one thing that I realized is that we have to proactively tell that story. I'm Manu Nair, and I am the Vice President of Technology Ventures for the Oklahoma Medical Research Foundation, OMRF. I lead a department that is geared towards taking basic research inventions to commercialize those and benefit patients and bring those technologies to market. One thing that we have done is to go out there, put ourselves with our team out there in the East and West Coast where the investors and where the biotech cluster is, to let other people know that we have been successful. So telling the story about Oklahoma and its biotech infrastructure, biotech culture, and also the institutions like OMRF that actually do excellent work is what I think is important in my role. I had a conversation with a friend of mine in a big pharmaceutical company who moved from Stanford to the pharmaceutical company, and we were chatting. And he was telling me that Oklahoma and Kansas are probably the place where I am sleeping when I'm in a flight. And I said, I can wake you up and I tell you the story of Celexis. That's what I told him. And he said, Celexis was actually a company from Oklahoma and from OMRF. Yes. Celexis is a huge story because Novartis purchased Celexis.
Novartis saw that phase 2 clinical trials for Celexis showed its remarkable effect against sickle cell disease, with results cited as spectacular.
We have been able to create big wins. If you look at Alexion, for example, that is a big, big, big win. It is a company that went from 2 people as a startup to a $30 billion company. Now, the stock is traded in public. And that is the ear-perking name that investors just get this jolt when you say, oh, Alexion was from Oklahoma? Yes. That creates that immediate attention that you're looking for.
Alexion Pharmaceuticals is best known for Soliris, and OMRF technology was the source of Soliris, FDA approved in 2007 to treat the rare blood disease PNH.
And there are more breakthroughs every week, with synergies all across the University of Oklahoma Health Sciences campus, all right next to downtown. So if it's bioscience, pick your lifestyle. Close in, country living, or anything in between. With sky-high opportunity in an ever-ready economy, our promise is that your story will be as big as you want it to be in OKC.
You could be larger than life.